Okay. I joined the Marine Corps when I was 17 years old. Right? So I barely knew anything, and I thought I knew everything. I went to 2 different schools because you heard all the degrees, right? I could memorize stuff pretty well. So they sent me to 2 different schools, 2 different new weapon systems, and then they send me from those schools into what they call the fleet, right? The Marine Corps Operating Force. Just turned 18, I'm like just trying to get stuff together, you know? And they said, well, you are the only one, my first duty station, worst duty station in the world, Hawaii. No, not really, it was a blast. Anyways, I mean, you try sending a young 18-year-old kid to Hawaii and see what happens. Okay? Aloha, oh yeah. Okay, anyways, so, oh my Lord, I'm going to jail. Oh. I'm 18 years old, and they put me on stage in front of 500 Marines and tell me I have to teach the class on this new weapon system. Emilio's a Marine too. Back then, they would call the new guys the boots, which means that you're too new, you can't even, and I'm teaching all these other seasoned guys about this new weapon system. But what I didn't know was that I knew the information they didn't know, and they didn't know what I didn't know, and what I didn't share was all they're going to know. Why am I telling you this? Because for you, when you speak your book or whatever you're talking about, the audience don't know what you don't know or what you're going to say. They only know what you're going to tell them. Hey, that's a writer downer. Right? So you don't have to be afraid of what you're going to say. But the truth, I was just talking to Kelly in the back. We went to the restroom, and he's like, Dr. Joe, how you doing? I'm ready for your talk. And I'm like, I'm a little nervous. And he goes, right, whatever. We do this all the time. And I was like, you know what, you're right, but I still feel a nervousness every single time. But the moment, the moment that mic comes on, it's all gone. This character shows up. As the introverted personality I was, I invented a character. You guys saw me change clothes and came back, right? Now you got the performer. Psychology called it a state change. I'm just changing state. Because the person that needs to be in front of you today is not the person that was sitting down learning this morning. Does that make sense? You have to be specific and strategic in all that you're doing. Write that down. Specific and strategic. What do I mean? If you're writing a book right now, you need to be specific and intentional about what that book is for and why you're writing it. Strategic as in how you're going to earn, because let's be real, no matter how much we love giving and sharing, we love living a good life. And the only way to live a good life or a great life is to make good money, or I'm just okay.